What up, peeps? We are back at it again with another week of Wkly Detox. And it is me, Dee, from DCTV. And of course, as always, any time of the week, I am here with
Mighty Mozby. You know, you can find me on TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and as always at www.ambermosbywrites.com.
Yes, she stays all over these internets. Check it out to see the antics that Mighty Mozby does when we are off air.
Mostly words, mostly clever jokes. I'm very clever.
And humble. And humble.
So they say.
Very, very humble, as you all can hear.
So I've been told.
But yeah, so we got some stuff to break down today. We got some movie related news. We got some mess. So if you kick back, you hang tight, we're gonna have a good time. There's a lot of good information you shall receive to nourish your body or whatever you need to do. All right. So I'm going to start us off with a little movie news. Is that all right, Mighty Mozby?
I'm always here for the movie news, always.
All right. So if you don't know, the 78th Annual Venice Film Festival was just kicking off over the past weekend.
Even in the pandemic.
Yeah, pandemic don't apply to rich people. We're aware of that.
Oh my gosh.
So all those rich people have been in Venice living their best life. And I'm low-key jealous. But the main reason that I'm jealous of all those people over in Venice is that they were able to screen the first Dune filming.
Ooh.
And according to the news, Dune got a standing ovation from the audience.
Shut up. Okay. I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah. So
standing ovation.
If
wow.
There are people that don't know, people who attend these film festivals, they will tell you how they feel. Some movies have gotten booed. Some people have walked out of filmings, all kinds of things. So the fact that it got, I think it said about a 6-minute standing ovation is saying that it's a good look for sure. So I'm excited. That's the movie that I'm most excited for this year, to be honest.
It's not the movie I'm most looking forward to this year, but it's creeping up the list now. Wow, I'm excited. I was already in, of course, but hearing that it got such high praise at that film festival, okay. I'm ready to go there.
I think that they're going to be giving us something visually stunning. They're going to give us a new sci-fi adventure story that we can grasp onto. Like, I just feel like it's going to be like a new, refreshing experience.
I bet the music's going to be great too.
Oh, the cinematography.
I bet the music's going to be really good.
The score. I can't wait to
hear the score. Yeah, I think that's going to be great. Who's doing that? Do we know? We need to find that out.
I don't know who the cinematographer is, who the composer is, but it is directed by Denis Villeneuve.
I'm here for it.
And so he always gives very interesting visuals, very interesting stories. And it has Zendaya in a starring role. It has Jason Momoa.
Yes, for us Momo fans, absolutely.
Timothée Chalamet. And from what I've seen him in, he has a pretty decent range. So I think he's going to do good. He's in the main role.
I don't think I've seen him in anything. I'm hearing his name, but I don't think I've watched anything that he's put out. This might be my first taste of Timothée Chalamet. What is it? Chalamet. So fancy.
Yeah, but I'm excited about this film. I wish the world was better so we could have a full theatrical experience, but I live close to a drive-in, so I hope it's playing there because that would be nice too.
I feel like I might just do drive-ins from now on. I just feel like the germs inside, the movies are never worth the germs.
Yeah, you get the best of both worlds. You get the movie screen experience, but you get all the comforts of as if you're at home because you're in your car and you can have whatever you want in your car.
Exactly.
So better.
I can have a full plate of food and my favorite cocktail and then be chilling in my car in my pajamas. Like that's a win-win for me. That's nothing but winning.
That's where it's at. That's where, I mean,
That's
I
where
know
it's at.
that get cold, they can't really rock that all year. They like, well, you got to get up in this theater. But for places that are warm pretty much most of the year, they should invest in drive-ins. It's just a fun experience.
For everybody. It's a easy date night, easy family event, easy homie kick it. Yep. Drive-ins.
So I will be there.
Promotion.
Dune is playing. I will be there front and center at the drive-in to see that when it opens this fall. I'm really excited for this film.
Definitely.
For sure.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. A little more movie news. So this is coming from the playlist.com. Apparently, unbeknownst to us, the Russo brothers have been working on a secret MCU film. So there are no specific details of how long they've been working on it, what it is, who's in it.
I thought the Russo brothers was walking a fine line because they was on Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow movie problem Disney lawsuit issue.
Oh, they're part of it?
I mean, they didn't say anything about siding with her, but they did that movie. And so I saw something on the timelines talking about the Russo brothers could be in jeopardy, only to hear that they're working on a secret project.
Yeah, well, maybe that delay kind of the reveal of what this project is, since they're trying to work out that.
Who could have predicted? Oh, yeah. Who could have predicted? 2021 at it again.
I know. So, but according to this article, they are working on the secret MCU film. We know the Russo brothers, they did Captain America Winter Soldier, which is my favorite Marvel movie to this day. Yeah, they did Infinity War and Endgame. So they kind of wrapped up the last MCU chapter as we're going into this new one. And now they're working on a secret film. And records show that previously, back in the day, the Russo brothers did express interest in a Wolverine type project, possibly.
No, don't even play with me.
They have said that in the past.
Don't even play with me. Oh, which Logan story would they even do? Oh, I hope they get. I need him to be like seasoned veteran Wolverine, not the origins where it was all about the chicks and it's like, okay, get over the ladies, and then old man Logan, which was very tragically romantic. We already got that story. And so, man, but how do you do a Wolverine with no X-Men? How? It would have to be his story. There's a story of him with like Sabretooth and Deadpool, because we know Deadpool's Wade Wilson. It would have to be that, but we already did that with Origins, right? Like, dang.
With what? I don't know what you're talking about. With what?
Some movie that allegedly existed called Origins. But
I've never heard.
Am I suffering the Mandela effect?
If you showed me that movie, I wouldn't recognize it. Sorry to that movie.
Sorry to that movie.
I don't know what that is. So if they're going to make a very interesting Wolverine origin story, I would be interested in it from the Russo spin, because I like what they do with their stories and their action. But they have not said that this is going to be a Wolverine. We don't know what it is.
That's very true. It could be
anything like fantastic, or possibly our whole new Marvel story. We don't know.
I'll take a Silver Surfer movie. That's for sure. I'll take a Silver Surfer movie.
Okay.
We got Skrulls, we got Kang. I'll take a Silver Surfer movie.
Yeah. So who knows what spin they're going to be taking, if it's going to be just its own standalone film. Maybe Marvel can get into doing more standalone films in this new phase. That could be interesting.
I'm so stuck on Wolverine though.
You're like,
because now I'm thinking about Wolverine. We even already did the Wolverine where he fights the Silver Samurai. Like, what else would they do?
I know.
Oh, you Russo brothers.
They know how to pull you in.
I'm saying, I'm already ready to watch. I have no idea what it is.
Yes. So my ears will be listening for any new news I hear about this secret film. any
the
clues that
interwebs.
they give us. But Marvel and Kevin Feige is always good for confusing the moviegoers to what's coming next, and then coming with something that we're like, what?
And then we're all here for it though. Like we'll be like, what's the point of this? And then the theaters be full. Shut up.
Yep. Yeah. But something's coming. Russo Brothers are not done with the MCU apparently, and they've got something for us. So
I'm here for it.
We will stay tuned.
They got a strong enough track record that I'm willing to listen.
Yeah, so far they haven't missed. So
yeah, I'm here for it.
It'll be interesting. So we'll see. Talking about expanding on movie universes, movie franchises. According to Screen Rant, guess what's coming?
Okay, you started with Screen Rant, and I was already like, ugh. They always be leaking like half the story with their opinions mixed in, so you're never 100% sure. But go ahead. What's the tea?
So, according to Screen Rant, the next film coming is Expendables 4.
No.
You heard, the 4th Expendable movies is coming.
How?
In the near future.
Are they all still alive?
Well,
oh my gosh.
From Screen Rant, they're going to begin filming in fall of this year. Many of the players are slated to return. It says that this one, however, it's going to center around Christmas, which was Jason Statham's character, as opposed to centering around Sylvester Stallone. However, Sylvester Stallone, Dolph Lundgren, Randy Couture, they're all set to come back.
Not Terry Crews, though. But not Mr. Step and Fetch It, though.
No. Right? He doesn't want to drink the Kool-Aid at the cookout and whatever he's talking about now. So we're good on him. We don't need him.
Too busy soft shoeing. Got it.
Yeah, pass on him. But they're all coming back. And as you know, in the past 3 Expendable films, they've brought in so many like veteran action stars. Who knows who would be in this one? They've pretty much brought everyone back.
They don't brought too many back, like Chuck Norris and Jean-Claude Van Damme. I was like, what is that?
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Wesley Snipes, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, Jet Li.
Was Antonio Banderas in there?
Antonio Banderas. Yes. The list goes on and on. There's so many people.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mickey Rourke was there.
Mickey Rourke. I think he's coming back. I mean,
Eric Roberts.
All Mickey Rourke does is sit there, say some exposition in a mumble, and then collect his check. So why wouldn't he come back?
He always looks like a half man, half lion creature in the shadows. His hands are like animal claws. I'm telling you, they be getting too close to his nails, and I'm like, what in the world are those talons?
So with his look and his voice, he really doesn't have to do much.
Not much, and we still will be like Mickey Rourke.
So another Expendables, I guess they feel like this tank has not run dry yet. They got another Expendables tale to tell.
But I would argue that it absolutely has. I would argue that it did after the first one.
Well, they're going to be starting filming this fall, so they beg to differ. Sylvester said, I'm taking a break from the Creed world. I'm coming back to the Expendables world.
Another Creed movie too? No.
Oh, that's already been in works. Michael B. Jordan's going to be directing the next Creed movie.
He already peaked. The story hit its peak already. Apollo Creed's son versus Drago's son. Drago. Yeah. They already did that. What else could there be?
Did you see how many Rockies there were? So
touche.
They can literally do the same thing with Creed.
Touche.
Literally.
Touche. Next, they'll be fighting somebody from South Africa, the South African monster or something.
And then it'll be Creed's protege, and then he'll have they can keep it going to the ends of time if they chose to.
Who do we blame for this? It's enough.
But am I gonna say I won't peep in and see the next?
I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's me. I'm bitches.
I'm gonna watch it. because
Damn.
I love action, good or bad.
I'm telling you, you're not going to get all of that high level testosterone on the screen and expect me not to watch them step all over each other to say that they're the toughest guy. Love it.
Even if most of them are between 60 and 70, and a lot of the editing is going to be cuts, quick cuts.
They can be jumping downstairs and tucking and rolling into airplanes. No, their bones are brittle now. Their bones are brittle now.
Yeah. So will it be a lot of quick cuts? Yes, it will. Am I still going to watch it? Yes, I am.
You know what movie really, really just broke the mold with the quick cuts? The Taken series.
Oh gosh, I had to let go of that one.
Oh my gosh, they just really was like, look, it's Liam Neeson, you guys. It's Liam Neeson. It's Liam Neeson, guys.
Like they acted like they invented quick cuts. That's how many they.
I mean, I don't know how the movies kept being 2 hours long with the number of quick cuts. Seriously.
Well, when you have 3,000 quick cuts, then you got a 2-hour movie.
And we're still supposed to be intimidated by him. He's definitely doing these fight scenes, guys. It's definitely him.
It's him. What? Yep. Even though that body looks completely different, it's him, guys.
It'd be a drastic change in bodies for me. Like
but that's kind of part of the the appeal of it all.
The cuts be drastic. Like you just want me to suspend belief. You just want me to pretend my eyes don't work.
We know we're looking at stuntmen, and it's okay.
I mean, guys, the wigs.
Unless it's a Tom Cruise movie, then it's always crazy Tom Cruise doing those stunts.
Definitely Tom Cruise with his brittle bones doing those stunts. The man does not care for his life.
I feel like his swan song is going to be due to one of these stunts he does on his film. He jumped off the Grand Canyon, and that's how it happened.
And then the movie becomes a memorial.
Yep.
Good grief.
I watch it. I still
Good
watch
grief.
it. Expendables 4 starts filming in fall.
Just come get your grandpas, guys. Come on. Get your grandpas out of here. But back in my day, come on.
Yeah, still, all their love interests will still be in between 20 and 30 years old.
They will be drastically younger than them.
And I'm just supposed to believe it.
Oh my gosh. This little señorita from the cantina can't wait to get with Sylvester Stallone. She just can't wait. I caramba. I don't understand, gang. I don't understand.
We don't understand, but we're still interested.
So
all right. And another article from Screen Rant on the lines of remakes, reboots, resets, whatever you want to call it. The next Stephen King film coming to the big screen is going to be an adaptation of Salem's Lot, coming from New Line Cinema. So if you don't know what Salem's Lot is about, it's based on the 1975 Stephen King novel of the same name. It tells the story of an author named Ben Mears who pays a visit to his childhood home in the hope of finding inspiration for his latest novel. However, he soon discovers that the town has been overrun by vampires, so he must fight to reclaim his home. This is actually the third iteration of Salem's Lot. So what are we thinking? Stephen King, vampires?
Stephen King is my favorite author. Yes, I said it. He's my favorite author. I guess Salem's Lot was a good book. I'm not opposed.
I haven't read it.
Vampires, though.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's got me kind of on the fence of interest, is because like vampires have been done to death
ad nauseum.
However, if he can bring them back to like the horror, because vampires really aren't scary anymore with like all these books and movies.
They're too busy being sexy. Everybody wants to have sex with them instead. And I'm like, did y'all forget what they are?
Yeah, but Stephen King, he might be the one to turn them around and bring them back to the horror that they originate from, because they're literally carnivores.
I mean, he can't go down. I mean, they already did Dreamcatcher, so if we can suffer through Dreamcatcher, we can make it through Salem's Lot.
I
Why
guess.
did
Well,
they do Dreamcatcher?
it's coming. And one thing that I am glad to hear is that they have cast Alfrie Woodard in one of the
Ooh,
leading roles as Dr. Cody. I haven't read the book, so I don't know, but she's going to be in
okay.
one of the roles. So I'm like, yes, anytime Alfrie Woodard's on the screen, I'm interested.
Mhm. She's
Mm-hmm.
doing really good in her career, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like normally you have to worry about like as Black women actresses start to age, they start getting regulated to just these specific types of roles. But no,
Yes.
she's all over
No.
the place. I'm watching her in what's that show on Apple TV right now? See, the one with Jason Momoa? She's really good in that
Apple
one too.
TV.
Apple TV.
What's that?
Listen, I keep seeing people talking about it, so I was like, I'm not really trying to pay for Apple TV, so I'll find a way to watch C, but it won't be on Apple. Okay, you won't be getting my coins.
I don't think it's getting anyone's. I haven't heard anyone talking about Apple TV.
Soon, all their shows will be on Amazon Prime, where they belong.
It's like they're fine. They take all their money with their phones. They don't have to have a streaming service that's successful. It's fine.
We're good, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
You and Tubi or whatever it was called. Take a hike.
Yeah. But like you said, Alfre Woodard, she has had a really interesting and long career. I mean, the woman has gotten multiple Marvel checks.
Okay.
Like, you're winning.
She is definitely winning. And she just fits it, get in where she fit in, and she slide in and she do what she do.
Yeah. She
It's
does
great.
drama. She does
Mhm.
comedy. She does horror. Like, she has the range for it all.
She does blockbuster movies.
Mhm.
She does it all. And I appreciate it.
Yeah. So with her at the lead, it might be something where, you know, they're gonna really provide an interesting story. I don't know if they're gonna keep it straight to the origins of the book story, or maybe they'll expand it in some way.
Mhm.
But it could be interesting.
Definitely.
Yeah, I would think that they'll release it maybe around next Halloween time. That would make more sense, you know?
Plus, I just, like I said, Stephen King's my favorite.
Hmm. I mean, any of it, he has so many stories. I think I'm always willing to tune in to see how they translate his books to,
Yeah.
TV or film, whichever, medium they choose.
Really good
They're
stuff.
good stories. So as long as they like keep it in his spirit, it could be interesting.
Definitely. Maybe it could
Yes.
actually be scary, so I can actually have something that I would enjoy
I
watching
know.
around Halloween.
Bring horror back. Bring
And
horror.
not jump scare horror. I'm so over the jump scares. Like I don't want to just hear a bunch of like in my ear.
Yeah.
Like I want to be scared.
Like truly horrific horror. We need to bring that back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll stay tuned. We'll see once the trailers and stuff come out. Does it grab us a little more?
Rooting for it.